Good morning, everybody. I hope that this message finds you well. I just wanted to get in your face for just a couple of minutes, really fast. It's some things that I like to share. In 2019, I actually wrote a book called Total Exposure, Pieces of Me. And upon me writing the book is about my life and some of the things that I went through. Regrettably, I want to get up here and I want to say to you that there are some parts of the book that I lied. I know that there's nothing that I can do to take it back. I can't go back. I can't go back and rewrite what it is that I've said. But it's time for me to come forth and to speak the truth, especially because I'm going forward in my life with God. I'm looking to be a better person. I'm not looking to be a liar anymore, to walk in those shoes anymore. And I've known that I've known this for a while. You know, I knew what I did, and I hid it. I knew that it kept coming up. I didn't want to have to come and confess this, but I truly believe that there are some things that have to be openly said because of it was openly done, you know, and it was openly done. So many people read the book. So many people saw me on interviews. I'm expressing the book and all of these things, but had no idea that the integrity of the book was lost because of me lying. And with that, I apologize to everybody. Please forgive me. To my family, to my New Life Now family, to my church, to those who, my friends, those who brought the book and really believed everything that I said. And at this point in my life, like I said, for me to be able to go forward, I had to, and I have to come to this place. Was it scary to get here? Absolutely. But I'm moving forward. And I thank God that I don't have to be under guilt and shame anymore. So please, for those in my family, you don't have to try to defend me at all. This is something that had to be done, so you don't have to try to defend me. I'm sorry that for putting you in a place to feel like you would have to defend me. But the truth is the truth. And I had to come to the table with it, and I'm thankful to God for the opportunity to be able to do it. Thank you all. God bless you all. And again, I apologize for what it is that I have done, and I'm moving forward now. No longer am I looking to live in a place of lying. And so God bless you. Thank you so much for hearing me out. That means in every area of your life. And so it's just like when I did the encore, I was coming out of so much, coming out of the lying, coming out of the deceitfulness, coming out of the manipulation, like coming out of all of those things. But I was in the church, but I was coming out of all of that stuff in the church when it should have, I should have been a different person, and I wasn't. It was just like, you know, like I said, 2020 was the year that God pulled the covers off of my life, and exposure was everywhere. And it was just like, it was one of the most trying times for me, because I didn't know if I was going to make it through. I didn't know what was going to happen to my life. I didn't know if God was going to be like, all right, this is it for you. I didn't know if hell was going to be my home, because you cannot play with God. You can't do two things. You can't say that I'm rocking for Christ and then at the same time you rocking for the devil. Like, you can't do that, because that makes you, for one, you're a hypocrite, and then two, God says in His Word in the book of First John, it's just like He said that no, you're not my child. You know what I mean? You don't keep His commandments. You're not rocking with God. Then that makes you a child of the devil. And so it's just like that 2020, going into the end of 2020, was something that had my head spinning. And then I went to the encore, and it was just like I was coming out of, like, trying to come up out of all of that stuff. And then when I got off the encore, God was still uncovering stuff in my life. Like, nope, you lied about that. Nope, you still didn't deal with this. Nope, you still didn't do with that. So it was things that I still had not come to the table and was truthful about. And God was pulling the covers off left and right. And it was like, it left me in a place where I'm telling you, I was so downtrodden for so long, and I was so defeated because of my own choices. But I can honestly say that God's love, like, I learned so much in the midst of it. I should have known it. And it was just like, you know, but at the same time too, when you're hard-headed and you stiff-necked, you want to do things your own way. It's just like you can put on a front butt for so long. And I just really just thank God for dealing with me, because now I have such a smile in my heart that I have not like had in so long. And it's just like, and I know that it's God, because there's nothing I could not have taken me out of the place that I was in, regardless of how many times somebody told me to get up. I couldn't get up because I couldn't get past it in my mind as to what I did, and the shame and the guilt and all of those things. I couldn't get past it. And it's just like, spending time with God and being in a place where I was, still am in the word of God and really spending time with him. And it's just like, like I said, all these things you learn along the way. But when you're hard headed, you don't hear any of, you don't take note to any of that. You still do your own thing and think, oh, I'm good, I'm all right. I'm a good person. But no, I heard somebody say one time, somebody had made this comment about good people go to hell, safe people go to heaven. So that is just, so it's just like, yo, you can be good all day, but do you know Christ? Does he know you? And so it's just like, I'm in a place now where, like I said, like my face can light up and I'm just like, God, thank you, because he's given me another opportunity to do it the right way. And he put a smile back in my heart. And I promise you, I never want it to go away again, ever, ever.
Thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, but most importantly, to press the notification bell so that you can be notified when we do have a new interview. Loads to come, but thanks a lot for watching.